Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here just outside of the Sukhothai Historical Park. And we're going to take a look at one of my favorite temples over here in this area. I've been here before, I've made a couple videos, and I'm over here in this area today. And so I'm going to stop by and make another one because I just really enjoyed this temple. We're at Wat Si Chum, which the name Si comes from like the Bodhi tree, and there used to be like a Bodhi tree grove over here by this temple. This is a 13th century temple, and it's one of the most mysterious temples of the Sukhothai area. There's a lot of mystery surrounding like the talking Buddha and stuff like that. So anyway, let's go take a look through here and let's see what we see today. This is the area that it's in. It's just outside, like 800 meters outside of the city wall, the former city wall of Sukhothai. And there's some ruins all through the trees here, and then right over there is the modern Wat Si Chum. So we come in here, there's the vendors selling all the knickknacks and stuff like that. It is a pay site, it's separate than the paying part of Sukhothai. Foreigners are 100 baht and Thai nationals are 20 baht. And this is where you buy your tickets. And we're gonna walk right up here. And the first thing that you see is the coolest view that you'll ever see at one of the temples. I just really like it. You see right through there, you see the smiling face of the Buddha right in the ruin. And then it's like a small little moat. And then there was a couple smaller little buildings around here. And this is famous for the Thais, for King Narasawan coming here and rallying his troops before they attacked the Burmese. So right here they have a kind of a cool little information board talking about when they restored this. So in 1953 they came over and they started doing the restoration. So you can see they had the scaffolding up, and then this would have been the face of the Buddha. And what's interesting is that they have this picture right here. And I've never seen this picture before, I never noticed it. But there was a Buddha right in front of Wat Si Chum. That was 100 years ago. And that Buddha isn't here anymore. You can see some of the pictures. I don't know where they got those pictures at. I've never seen them online. Okay, so let's keep going up and let's look at the temple. Here's the little moat that surrounds this temple. Yeah, what a cool little site. I really like it. It's not a big site. You can come over here and see it all in 10-15 minutes, but it's quite nice. See over there, the tree has overtaken one of the little buildings. You can see another one there with the Buddha image sitting in it, and then this one right here. What a fantastic sight. Oh, I really like this. Just imagine coming here back in the old days, and all this would have been, you know, stuccoed and painted, all the styling. And there's a little tunnel you can climb up in here. And they say that there's 700-year-old murals that are really faded. And then there's some inscriptions in the Thai alphabet that are in here. So this was the outer building here. And you can see they used the laterite stones, and looks like restoration, they put in some brick. And then this would have been the building with the entrance over here. So they carved these laterite stones into a circle, and then they built the columns and plastered them. And then they would have had support beams going across there. This would have been a really cool little building. And you can see that there's the pedestal for the Buddha image that's not there anymore. Yeah, you can see the restoration where they put those bricks in there. And this would have been where that Buddha image would have been sitting, right there. It looks like there would have been two more, maybe like standing images next to it, or that's what it looks like. The Sukhothai art, they like to do this standing Buddha images. And then you can see in there, yeah, this is really cool. These would have all been plastered. And I don't know what they did at the top, if they did like a lotus flower. The modern temples, like Ayutthaya style, have the lotus flowers. Yeah, really cool. And then that goes into the temple itself. You can see how they styled across there. So that was all renovated in 1953. So it took 3 years for them to renovate this temple. They put a little bit of the stucco on, replaced the bricks and stuff like that, and did this the best they could. This is all restoration here. there's no way to get out. We have to go out the front to go back over into the temple. So let's go around and let's look at this building over. So I have a few of the bases here for chetties and Buddha images and stuff. You can see that little building over there had the laterite stones, and it's completely overgrown. And then some more of the chetty bases here. And you can see the humongous tree. I thought this was a Bodhi tree at first, but it's a mango tree. You can see the outer part of this temple building. So it would have had a roof originally, but now it's just open. And then we can look inside of here. So this would have been similar to that. They have a couple little sandstone things here. So there would have been an image sitting inside of this. And then the Buddha right up here. And then you can see how this was built. It's pretty nice. I like this this styling. They did all these different corners. Now with the Sukhothai art, they always did these things with 3 levels, and it symbolized the 3 realms: heaven, the earthly realm, and heaven. And then this is the seated Buddha here in the subduing Mara posture, I believe. And they would have had some little nooks right here. That would have been in like a little arch, the corbelled arch, and they would have had the Buddha right there on each side of the doorway into that. And then there would have been other buildings and stuff out here, but they would have all been made out of wood, like the monk quarters and stuff like that. I believe the monk quarters were always built to the south, and so they would have been wood, and they're all completely gone. You can see a few more of the bases, and you can see the 3 tiers: 1, 2, 3, and then the building was built on top of it. All right, now for the good part. Let's go inside here and let's see this. So you see right there what she's looking in, that's the little grate. So you could actually climb in that, and that would take you up the little tunnel to where you could be back behind the Buddha. And you can't go in there anymore, it's all locked up. But there's it's all dark, and there's supposed to be some murals painted along the little tunnel. I don't know how well that'll come out, but there you can see the stone carving inscription, and there's a bunch of those that have the Thai writing, and then the others are the murals with the scenes of the Jataka. So this has like a base of like something like 13.3 meters across, and then this is in the subduing Mara posture. So you could climb in that little grate, and you can come out right up there. So you could be up there and you could talk, and it would echo in this little hall, and it would sound like the Buddha was talking. So this has all been restored here. And you can see it has like the little lotus flower arches over there. And you can see the 3 like corners on each side. And this would have been covered originally. And you can see this is the only Buddha in Sukhothai with the eyes open. It has the Sukhothai features, the face, the elongated face, but the eyes are open. You can see the fingers. People have came over and stuck the gold leaf and stuff on them. Yeah, this is really nice. I'll just give you an idea of the size. So there's the fingers. My head is right here. That's just his hands. And then his body is way, way up there. It goes up to that little top knot. There's pigeons flying around all in here. Yeah, this would have had a wooden roof, so it would have been covered. It would have been quite dark, so if you could imagine like somebody talking in here with the echo, it would have been quite a sight. Okay, so let's go out. Yeah, there's the little walkway that would have, the little crawl way anyway, that would have taken you out there. And then this building would have been covered. And I don't know if there would have been a door on the back here because this has all been restored. You can see the columns had the places for the beams to go across. And then this is the outer part. Yeah, there's not a whole lot here other than just this building, but it's worth it. I mean, even at 100 baht for a foreigner, this is just such a cool sight. I really like it. Yeah, over there's the modern part. You can see the small little building. You got the monks doing like a little ceremony out there, or getting ready for it anyway. And then this is just the open area. And then more of the outer part of this building. Yeah, it's fantastic. And then over here would have been some stairs with a standing Buddha image probably right here. Yeah, that would have been the stairs. And it might have been covered. There might have been something going across the top of the two columns. I don't know. Or there could have been something affixed there where you see that plaster that's missing. And you see the styling of it across the top, which is pretty different. You don't see that in normal Buddhist temples here in Thailand. And then that first little building we looked at over there with that seated Buddha. So I decided to come over here and take a look at this. I've never been to the new part. What a cool little building. Yeah, I've thought about coming over here. It's been like locked up before, so I never got a chance to come over here and see these little buildings. So this is the ordination hall. You can see the Buasima stones, and it's a double mark, or a double row of them. And then you can see it has the normal red tiles, got the birds up there. And they've done a little white and green tile work to get in. Looks like a simple hall, but oh, it looks fantastic. Let's see, so we got some modern murals in here. Oh, and this is the ordination hall. It's got 3 windows on each wall. And they've came in and they've done modern woodwork up here in the ceiling. It's not that like red teak wood that you see here in the window shutters. And these are definitely modern murals. They've been done really recently. Some nice paintings. You got the guys in the boats and stuff like that. And a pretty small little Buddha image, but it's nice. Has the elephant tusks and stuff here. Another 3 windows on this wall with more of the murals. All right, and then there's a cool looking chetty right here behind. You see the red teak wood doors. And the small little balcony here, or the front porch. As you can see, there's some of the monks. It is an active temple. And then Wat Si Chum is over that way. But this, I never noticed until just we pulled in. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, it's got the laterite steps to go up there. And then you can go inside of it. It has all these little nooks for all the Buddha images. And then it has the bells, has some pottery, has a picture of Wat Si Chum over here. And you can see the brick core, and then they plastered over it. So, this is nice. So we have all kinds of little Buddha images. There's one right there. They have all this like center support that has the little notches. Oh, and they carved the door over there. So we have a standing Buddha here with the alms bowl, and you can go in here. I don't know if I'll be able to squeeze through here. It's kind of narrow. Oh, there's more back here. So we have a little gong. Oh, this is unbelievable. And then that second story up there, you used to be able to climb up these steps, but now they have these Buddha images and stuff. So you used to be able to go up there into that second tier. And they've built this little building on the back of that chetty. And then they have a little hall here. Oh, this is neat. Oh, this is a really pleasant little find. It's kind of musty in here. They have all the little gallery of the Buddha images and stuff. And then you see over here that they had to make little notches in the roof to fit those Buddhas. Instead of moving them, they just notched the ceiling. And this is cool. So this image here is an old bronze Buddha. I don't know the age on it, but it's not corroding yet. A lot of them you'll see where they start rusting away, but this one is in really good shape, and the people have stuck the gold leaf on it. All right, so let's go out the other side. And you can see the use of the laterite stones and then the bricks. So We'll go out here and there's some more Buddha images and stuff. This one's a little bigger to get out of. Yeah, this is really great. And you can't get out of that door. That's too narrow. So it looks like maybe we can climb up these stairs. We'll climb up there and take a look at this really quick. Okay, so this is what it looks like up here. You see they have a Buddha image there, and all of them in these little notches. And then this is what it looks like in here. So people have burned the incense. Oh, there's all kinds of more little images and stuff in here. That's what it looks like going up towards the top. Oh, that's really cool. And the stairs down, and then that white little building. So you can see how they've done it. That's the temple building with the chetty. Oh, it's really cool. So I thought it was an old construct, but it looks like what it is they've taken old bricks and the laterite stones and they've made it look old. That's going to finish up our video over here at this Wat Si Chum. This is something I would definitely recommend if you're here in Sukhothai to come and see. It's not too far from the park itself, but it is unique. It's one of the coolest temples I've ever seen in Thailand. I really like the styling with that like lotus arch doorway with the smiling Buddha that you can just see looking at you as you come up. Definitely one of the coolest things you'll see here. And it's worth the 100 baht to get over here. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and then you're notified when I post a new video. This is the kind of stuff that I show you. I go and I show you things that interest me. So if you like things like this, then you found the right place. So you can stick around and then you're notified when I post a new video. And if you've been here or if you know more about the temple than I do, leave me a comment down below because I would like to read a little bit more about it also. And I'll write up my best description that I can about it, and then you can read more also because I always forget to say some things. So anyway, from over here in Sukhothai, remember, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.